All right, here we go. We are going to start Algebra 1, Day 1. This is going to be variables and expressions, so we're just going to start with some basic definitions. The first one is for the word quantity, and it is anything that can be measured or counted. Anything that can be measured or counted. For example, we could count 12 eggs. So a variable is a letter or symbol that represents an unknown value. Okay, so the key here is that it's unknown. So it might be something like a 9n, and the n is the variable. It's just the letter or the symbol that stands for something that's unknown. All right, an expression. It's a math phrase with numbers and or variables, and there's no equal sign. So for example, you might see something like 7 plus x. This is what we call algebraic. Or you might see something that says 7 plus 4. And because they're all numbers, this is numeric. An equation is a math phrase with an equal sign. For example, 7 plus x equals 10. That is an equation. All right, let's take a look at expressions with addition and subtraction. So if we're going to write these out, we are going to do 32 more than a number n. So more than, this is going to mean plus. So 32 plus n. If we see 58 less a number n, that means we start with 58 and we have less n. So we're not going to switch the order of these. This is where it gets crazy down here. When we see less than, we are going to switch. And this is don't switch. In other words, 15 less than the n. That means the n comes first. 15 less than this number. And then a number increased by is addition. So a number n plus 7. So you try the got it? All right, let's see what you had. We have an algebraic expression, 18 more than n, so it's just going to be 18 plus n. All right, so what we're going to do is write the algebraic expression for the word or phrase, 8 times a number n. So times means multiply. You can put the number and the letter right next to each other. The number is called, this number in the front is called the coefficient. And it's always written first. So it goes in front of the variable. When they're sitting right next to each other, that means we're multiplying. Okay, the quotient of n and 5. So you would put n, quotient means divide. So divided by 5. Or you could say n divided by 5. All right, 2 operations. 3 more than twice a number. More means add. And twice means it's going to be 2 times this. So we're going to do 3 more than 2 times the number. Twice the number is going to be 2x. When you see less than, gotta think, does this one switch or not? It's 9 less than whatever follows, so this is where we're gonna switch. Quotient we know means divide, so we've got quotient of 6 in a number, so 6 divided by x. This is where we switch this, so it goes to the end, minus 9. All right, the product of 4 and the sum of a number x and 7. Product is multiply, sum is add, okay? So this is the product of 4 and the sum. That means we need to add these two together. So we're gonna have, let's see, an x plus 7, and the whole thing times 4. Okay, this is a yes, it's not this. 4 times x plus 7. This is a big no. All right, try the got it and then come right back. All right, so we've got 8 less than. That means we're gonna have a switch. Product of a number and x. Product is multiply. So the number x and 4, that's gonna be 4x less than minus 8. Notice the coefficient comes in front of the variable, and this is where we switch. All right, anything with an equation is gonna have an equals. So we are going to have quotient, which means divide. So we're going to divide a number x and 5. And whenever you see the word is, that's my equals. So we're going to start with x divided by 5 is 7. All right, 3 times the difference. If you remember difference, this was subtraction. So we're going to have the difference of a number and 12. So that's going to be an x minus 12. 3 times that whole thing, and it's going to equal 54. And the last one, Angel writes 50 text messages a day. Write an equation that relates T, the total number of text messages Angel writes, to D, the number of days she's using her phone. So we know we have 50 messages a day, and that's going to equal our total number of messages. All right, try the got it's and come right back. Okay, let's look at the got it's. We have the product of 9 and a number equals 36. Product means multiply, so we've got 9 and a number, and it equals 36. The next one, 5 more than, so it's going to be 5 plus a third of a number. So 1/3 of a number equals 17. Oh my gosh, and that was too high, so hopefully you can see those there. Sorry about that. This was the product of 9 and a number, it equals 36, and 5 more than 1/3 of a number equals 17. Okie dokie, example 5. So if we were to write word phrases, there's a bunch of different things you could do. I'm just going to give you one example of each. So this could be 3 times the sum of x and 2. The next one, you could say 3 less than x is 14. I guess we'll do that one. 3 less than x is 14. And try the got it's and come right back. Alrighty, so we could say something like the product of 7 and x plus 8. And we can say, let's see, the difference being subtraction 1 multiplied by -2 is 6. Okay, that is it for day 1, and I apologize for kind of stumbling around. It's the summer break, and my brain is not quite back into math yet, but hopefully yours is by the time we are into chapter 1.